hello and namaste. So you see, in the coming age and in this age as well, what we have created a norm on internet and social situations that the more you gather, the more you accumulate, the more you consume, the more you have for consumption, the more things, material, number of cars, new cars you have. That is the epitome of success in society. So you see small kids, small children following vlogs, the name like Saurabh Joshi vlogs and other vlogs. The parents will think this child is watching a vlog. What's wrong with that? But all these YouTubers who are earning in crores, all they are just trying to make the children unfortunate. It is that they are making them learn that this is how what success is. This is what actual life is. You accumulate and accumulate, you consume, you gather, you have new things, more cars, more cars, more cars, and that is what is needed. But the problem is that once things get really bad, because all these things when you start gathering, because human beings have been gatherers, we've been gathering stones, leaves, fruits, when we were in like in the days of our forest days, the very ancestors were in forest, we used to gather things. That very disposition, that very nature of gathering is not gone. Not has come to a very, very large scale in this age of information and industrial revolution, information revolution. We gather information, we accumulate, we consume information, we gather, accumulate, consume things, materials, cars, houses, lands, properties, whatnot. And that is what we are creating a statement for the new, younger generation, especially children watching reels and videos, that this is what success is, this is what life is. And that is what they will run after all their lives. And in the end, even these YouTubers, they are getting inside, they are mentally ill, sick. But we have a quick fix. No, whenever there's a mental breakdown, you have a pill to pop. They'll go to a psychiatrist, get some sleeping pill, and they'll try to shut their brain off. But this is what you have to understand: that inner hollowness, that inner restlessness, society, people, everybody is trying to fix through consumption, through gathering, through accumulation, and this will lead nowhere. This will only lead to their own disaster of their own innards. They will have severe breakdowns in the coming times, mental breakdown, depression, anxiety, after having whatnot with themselves. They will have, so much of wealth, so much of accumulation, so obviously of materials and whatever they desire for, they have it with them, but still something within themselves still not satisfied, not in content. But this all that they are doing, even what Saurabh Joshi is doing, or other YouTubers, the rich YouTubers are doing, the show of, I'm just giving this name particularly because he's impacting the very, very essence of children population around in the country, wherein he's impacting them in a way wherein it looks very okay on the surface, but deep down it is impacting and it will rot their brain deep inside, wherein this is what they will learn, that this is what success in life is. And in the end, after accumulating and following the same footsteps, they will reach nowhere. They will reach the same pit of depression and anxiety. Because when there is no physical problem with your brain, bro, which cannot be diagnosed, which has, if you have any physical ailment in your brain which can be diagnosed in physical test, MRI, CT scan, you can get it fixed through neurosurgeons, through psychiatrists, I agree. But when the things are bad, that is with your own creation, with your own consumption patterns, accumulation patterns, to fix your very hollowness, you start consuming and accumulating. And that hollowness, it will any which ways enlarge, that restlessness within you will enlarge, any which ways was there, always there. That's what being human is, that you have to address that restlessness and hollowness with proper tools, which can only happen through the very ancestral, if you check and study and observe the history of this country, India, wherein they have worked upon this aspect of inner restlessness and hollowness lies within the aspects of spiritual process, which have to be any process that you're inclined towards, which can distance your own false constructs that you create and distance it from yourself, your own psychological constructs, identifications, your persona, your mask, your character, and then you can realize that everything that you're gathering from outside, the way you are living your life, is completely just a conditioned pattern of other people. That is not what you want. You want 10 houses, 100 cars just because that is the trend. This is not what you personally want, but this is what you understand by seeing your surroundings. But that's not the truth. That is just imitating and copying the trend, and will never fulfill you. Will only expand your hollowness and restlessness. Install Miracle of Mind application when you don't know how to address your hollowness, and make your children also use this application, Miracle of Mind. Use it for 90 days, and you will see it will work miraculous on your innards to actually move towards more bliss states, which can be inside created.